video, we will demonstrate how to access the injector assembly. Use a crosshead screwdriver or nut driver to remove the two bolts holding the injector cover in place. Next, remove the injector screen and set it aside for further inspection. Clean out the screen's valve body port for any possible debris or buildup. Then, using a flathead screwdriver, loosen the white injector nozzle a couple of revolutions in order to be able to pry the red injector housing away from the valve body, and then set it aside. You'll want to then clean out the injector housings port for any possible debris or buildup. Let's first inspect the injector screen by checking for any buildup of rust, dirt, or debris. You'll want to clean the inside and outside of the screen or replace it completely if necessary. You must be able to see clearly through it. The purpose of the screen is to protect the injector set by capturing debris before brine passes through the injector set. If the screen becomes plugged, it will negatively affect the brine draw. Now let's look at the injector housing. It has two O-rings wrapped around it, and there are two pieces that make up the injector set: the nozzle and the throat. Using a flathead screwdriver, unthread the nozzle from the housing, and then unthread the throat, which is found deeper inside of the housing. The function of these components is to create a vacuum that draws brine from the brine tank. You'll notice a small hole running through the center of the injector set and housing from end to end. It is critical to ensure that no debris builds up inside these components in order to maintain proper operation. Then inspect the two O-rings to ensure they are not pinched or torn. If you notice any damage, carefully remove the O-rings and replace them with new ones. Then use a pick tool to delicately clean debris from the injector throat, and then using a flathead screwdriver, thread the throat into the housing until snug. Do not over-tighten, as you will risk breaking the injector throat. Then clean any debris from the nozzle. Be careful not to enlarge the nozzle hole, as it is precision drilled to a specific diameter. As an alternative option, you could replace the injector set, but please be aware that injectors come in various colors, and any replacement must match the existing color set to ensure proper performance of the unit. Then thread the nozzle into place as well. Again, just nice and snug. Apply a light amount of silicone grease to the two O-rings and place them into position on the housing. This is the injector cover, which includes an O-ring. Ensure the O-ring is not pinched or torn and replace it if necessary. And then apply a light coat of silicone grease before placing onto the injector cap. Now that we have thoroughly inspected the screen, plug, injector set, and O-rings, let's place the injector assembly components back into the valve body. First, slide the screen into place. Then push the injector assembly housing back into the valve body port, and then using a flathead screwdriver, push and turn the injector clockwise, and the housing will sink into place. Markings on the cage and valve body are to align as shown here. Next, ensure the O-ring is in position and place the injector cap into place and tighten the two bolts using either a crosshead screwdriver or nut driver. You have now successfully inspected the injector assembly.
Visit us at www.CanatureWG.com.